Tahiri Divine. Welcome to the Feminine Alchemy Network. It's been a while since I have been live, but I want to touch base with you all because there are so many changes happening in the cosmic universal stage right now. And so I want to touch base and just give an insights for you all who are maneuvering through this year. This is 2026. For those who don't know, this is a double karmic year. 2025 was a karmic year. So we saw a lot of energies that were being let go, and it's doubling up on this year. So we are in the 1st of February as the day of this recording. So we're just a few short days, weeks away from the Chinese New Year of the year of the fire horse. And I am pretty sure many of you have heard some interesting things about it, as well as maybe some fear mongering things about it. I'm just going to here to give y'all a clear consensus on what this energy represents. And it's not something to be excited about, but it's also not something that you have to be afraid about either. So we're going to walk through this gently with you all and give you guys some insights and heads up what this year is bringing and how you, depending on if you did your work, if you've been doing your work, holding your boundaries, releasing the negative energies, whether it's people, places, your own behaviors, then this year should not bring as much negative karmic energy to you. You should start seeing the blessings of that karmic energy because karma is never about something good or it's never bad things happening to you. Karma is, and what you put in is what you get out. So if you didn't put anything in, you won't get anything out. If you put something in, you'll get something back. So I just want you all to reframe karma because a lot of times say you're gonna get your karma, and it's always kind of related to something negative, which yes, something negative can happen, but also the blessing, a positive can happen too. So I don't know if you guys have been paying attention or seeing what's been happening, but there's been a lot of weather increment things happening. We've been seeing some movements on the celebrity stages as well as people who are just being released from the planet. People are dying, y'all. I mean, we know nigga die every day, B. But what we want you guys to recalibrate. This is going to be a heavy year of really doing your protection. So whether that is your karmic energy that you are looking for the blessing in, is in your financial life, it's in your job, career positioning, businesses, etc. This is a heavy year of protection. You must be doing your protection rituals and your work in protection. So if you have a healer or spiritual practitioner that you are working with, I will highly suggest that you start putting things in advance because you never want to wait till something happens, because typically the energy is going to compound and it's going to take a lot more work, money, energy involved to remove and reverse. And some things are on reversal, especially during a double karmic year. If you guys are in the comments, I cannot see your comments right now, but I yeah, welcome any questions you guys may have. So we're getting into this fire horse energy and telling you to protection up. This is for you, your families, your loved ones, who's ever connected to you. You're going to really want to make sure that you are consistent. Consistency is going to be key. You got to be consistent because when this energy is quick, it's fire. Fire does what it does. If you understand on the spiritual level, each element represents fire is not just life force, it's also the things that sustain you. So you want to ensure that there is always rituals around. You're doing your energy cleansings in your homes, your workplaces, you're doing it for yourself. Do not get lazy or allow these things to linger. Hey Brian, how are you? You're going to definitely want to stay consistent in everything that you do. If there were people that you cut off last year, right, you do not let them back in. I don't care what relationship that is, you're going to want to stay consistent on your boundaries and sticking to moving forward. So, sticking to your plan this year. This is a great year as long as you set yourself up for success. Continue to do those. I have a few videos that talks about this anyway, about, setting your boundaries and keep doing your cleanses in your home, doing your mantras, you're going to have to work with a practitioner this year. I know a lot of people I've talked to in the past think they can do it themselves. I'm going to tell you, a lot of us are not elementally strong to do it ourselves. And you got to realize we are elemental beings. That means we have earth, water, fire, air, I mean, as well as ether, and not all our elements are flowing. Some of us, a lot of us, may have blockages somewhere. So, yeah, you may be really great at manifesting earth based things, but then you lose it because your air may be out of alignment. So, you could probably get it, but you can't sustain it. Or your fire may not be as strong. So, it's going to be important that you keep your elements protected, that you're keeping yourself in alignment with the identities, because this is big on identity. We see this happening in the celebrity world. I mean, those who, whether you follow celebrity or not, you will see what's taking place. Let's say a perfect example of this is Nicki Minaj, the pink hair lady. Now, I have no love, no hate for Nicki Minaj. I see what the energy is, but this is about claiming your identity. And whether it is going to be something that people agree with or not, you got to see in the world stage where this is taking place and how people are maneuvering in it. It's not so much that you have to repeat the way they're doing it, but you have to be familiarized with how energy is moving. Particularly because, what is she, y'all? If y'all know what Nicki Minaj is, her star sign, she's a Sagittarius. Is not a Sagittarius a fire horse? Okay. So pay attention to Sagittarius energy this year. I would even liken to say, be more like a Sagittarius. I'm not saying you got to be Nicki Minaj or whoever else, right? But understand the identities at play of what a Sagittarius represents identity wise, and the people who are in your life that are playing out that story, because we're all playing a story. Some of us are changing identities as we speak. So if you need to shift your identity, do that as well. But pay attention to Sagittarius energy, and you're going to want to pay attention to how it's moving, whether it's moving in its shadow phase or is it moving in the light phase of itself. Because don't have judgment on it. It's not about judging it. It's not about saying what's good or bad. You just need to pay attention to how it's operating. And you could decipher from there, what situation does it apply for you in your life, if it does at all. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to let it log off. I wanted to come check in with you guys. I'll be doing this a lot more frequently, checking in with you all. Thank you for all those who are following me and finding me, subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate the community here. Please post in your comment section here if there's things that you want me to expound more upon, if there's questions you may have, and other ways you can connect with me as well. All right, y'all. Well, you all have a happy first of the month. May this month be the month that you get what you deserve, whether you deserve the blessing or you deserve the not blessing. So until next time.